EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for February 27th, 2019. For today, for your Wednesday, we have a system going off to our north. This is a weak clipper system. It's just going to affect the mainly areas of I-80 and points north, and I did show where that was yesterday. I'm not going to do that again because I had a bunch of comments about, well, I-80 goes all the way to California. Well, no kidding. I'm just talking about our area here. And I'm using it as a line of demarcation. So it's basically a west-to-east line from just east of the Pennsylvania side of Youngstown, Ohio, which is just across the border right about here, going straight across the state of Pennsylvania and into New Jersey, getting close to New York here. So we have anywhere along and north of there, we could see some minor accumulations today. You can go to the weather alerts maps page and take a look at that if you'd like. We did not link to that last night just because it's not a big significant threat for the areas that we cover, and most areas are just getting coating to an inch type stuff, but there are some areas in north central PA that did a little bit better with this and could get in the 1 to 4 inch range. You can see that here just a little bit coming in this morning, and then we're going to get a little bit of a lull maybe for a couple of hours, and then you're going to have a second wave come through. You can see it right here with the actual clipper moving through later in the afternoon and evening hours. So we're expecting, at least the first part of the overnight, we should expect some of those snow showers to move through. And with this second wave, it might come a little bit further south and get some places into some snowflakes from the Lehigh Valley over to central New Jersey. I wouldn't hold my breath for any accumulations there, but you could see at least some snowflakes or a snow shower move through briefly, and in some isolated cases may give you a quick coating from that. That's about it. So let's get over to the NAM high-res future simulated radar. I'm going to start this. Actually, this is where are we at here? This is starting off at 8 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, and you can see some light snow moving across the region, across the far northern tier. Again, this is generally along and north of I-80, and then it'll continue eastward and to get to about noon, 1 o'clock, and then that goes away, and there's going to be a second wave. This is really the main wave with the clipper, so to speak. And this will get you here, it looks like, during the evening hours and into parts of the overnight moving eastward. But you see some of that does get all the way down as far south, snow showers wise, in the wee hours in the morning, all the way down the Lehigh Valley, and eventually maybe in parts of northern New Jersey and central New Jersey here. But not a big deal either way. And again, the weather alerts maps page has the breakdown of that. So let's go back to the global models here. We're going to take this a step further. We're going to go to the next system, which is Thursday night. Now, this has been trending less and less for impacts for our area. We'll have to watch for the very southern areas right here and south. That's it. Okay, and I purposely drew that on a slant there because I think those are your only areas getting in any kind of snow overnight Thursday night into early Friday morning. Elsewhere north of there, probably not. Okay, so then it's just very light stuff there too. And I'll run through this for you too. We go into Thursday night, and you see this moving in from the south. You get a little bit of snow out here in just west of our coverage area, and it starts to make its way eastward. So again, our south central PA locations, maybe Franklin County, Adams, York, places like that, just south of Harrisburg might get into this, and down towards Baltimore. But look what it does. This is all virga out here. This in the green, so this is not reaching the ground with the dry air in place. But there could be a few snow showers that do make it further eastward here and give you some, again, it just maybe a quick coating up in these areas. But further south, you get a coating to an inch or two. And this is the max range of this particular model, which is the high-res NAM, and this is what the total snowfall looks like. So this is from the first wave. Everything up here is the first wave. Okay, so very little in terms of accumulations, and this is the second wave. That's Thursday night into Friday morning. Again, not a real big deal, but some places, maybe just south of Mason-Dixon line, get into the 1 to 2 inch range, but generally coating to an inch just north of there, and extending all the way into maybe parts of northern Delaware and southern New Jersey. So we'll keep a close eye on that, but I don't think either one is significant either way. All right, and now the weekend system, that has also been trending less, but this one's going to be a little bit warmer. Might be a few rain/snow showers coming in late Friday night for some areas, and then it looks like rain showers here early Saturday. So I think this is just a showers deal, but it's going to be Quick hitter in and out late Friday night into Saturday morning, and then we're going to have decreasing clouds later in the day as the system moves away. But for the most part, we're talking about maybe a rain-snow mix going over to rain showers for a lot of areas here on Saturday morning. Now, the one behind it is the one that's very interesting. The European model and the Canadian are both suggesting that we're going to have a system come a little bit further north, have a little bit more energy to it, and this is coming at a time when it's colder, Sunday night into very early Monday morning. And we could have an accumulating snowfall event according to the European model and the Canadian model. GFS, however, is not thrilled with this whatsoever. As a matter of fact, it doesn't even have this storm here at all. So it's still kind of up in the air whether or not we get into this system. We're kind of favoring yes, we do. So if you see our local forecast and what that's printing out, if for all of our local forecasts, we do have a mentions of snow in there from late Sunday into early Monday morning. We're going to keep those in there for now until we have any kind of trend in the other direction toward the GFS, which I'm not seeing right now. So we're actually favoring some kind of snow out of this. Could this be a big storm? Probably not. This is just a slider, and it's quick moving, very progressive. So it has limited upside potential, but some of these models are printing out, a 4 to 8 inch snowfall across areas that got shafted all winter, like Southeast PA, Central New Jersey. Okay, so it's possible, very possible. We're not quite there yet with these projections as far as where it's going to track. I mean, this can go a little bit further north, and you get rain further, in these same areas that we're just talking about getting 4 to 8 inches, and that's snow further north. Or it could be further south and miss everybody altogether, or maybe just fringe impacts on the northern edge that doesn't amount to much, like this Thursday night into Friday. So a lot of different possibilities with this. We're going to keep watching this over the next couple of days. And then it does look like as we get into Monday and Tuesday of next week, we do dry out, but we're going to remain cold straight through at least Tuesday. Actually, much of the first first 10 days of March will be colder than average, and then we don't flip like we said in previous videos until we get beyond that point. I just want to run through one more thing here, and that is the precipitation type, just so you can see what we're dealing with. This is today and this morning with that first weak wave. Just see that blue is snow, anything in green is rain. Okay, and so this is that system moving through this evening and overnight. Just some light snow showers with that. And then here's the second wave on Thursday night. Again, just southern areas and very light, not a real big deal. Finally, here's the third system. This is the Friday night, maybe rain snow showers at the northern fringe of this, going over to rain showers Saturday morning before it ends. Okay, and then finally, this is the Sunday night system as projected by the European model, and you can see snow and a pretty decent amount of snow coming across our regions, but very fast, very progressive, and that if this does in fact take this track, we could be getting a pretty decent snowfall. As a matter of fact, if this was exactly the way it happened, it would be the largest snowfall for these regions they've seen all season. Again, I cannot stress enough, we are not there yet. This could definitely go shift in different directions here, go a little bit further north and get areas up here for the snow, and then rain in these same areas that are showing the heavier snow. They could go further south and miss just about everybody, or just clip you with on the northern fringe here. A lot of different possibilities with this. Again, the GFS is not on board with this. Canadian and the European model are. So we're just going to continue tracking this over the next couple of days and see where we land in the next 48 hours or so, but we should have a better idea as we get toward the end of the week. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for February 27th, 2019. Have a great Wednesday.